Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to CounterCultured. My name is Alonzo, and this video is the first of my new series, Time Travel, where I compare classic superheroes with their modern counterpart. That being said, we will be looking at the modernization of a classic comic book character that dates back to 1941. She is Miss Fury. And no, that's not Nick Fury's daughter or something like that. This is something completely different. Okay, so first published in the Sunday newspaper, wealthy socialite Marla Drake is unsatisfied by a life where all her material needs are met. She lives without purpose. She is given a black leopard skin leotard to attend a masquerade. However, she never attends and instead dons the costume to help apprehend a criminal. Thus, Miss Fury is born. The original series was published over a span of 11 years, in which she fought various villains, cross-dressers, Nazis, and even flying fire cats. So as you can see, it's definitely an awesome series. Miss Fury is not the first female superhero in history, but she is the first to be drawn by a major female cartoonist, June Mills. To get an idea of the time period, Miss Mills used a pseudonym to avoid sex discrimination during the 1940s. However, this was an excellent opportunity for her to share the female perspective to the male masses. Miss Fury had millions of readers throughout the late 40s and early 50s, many of whom were GIs of World War II. Since then, Miss Fury has received a few attempts to be revived in the late 50s, 60s, and early 90s, most recently by Dynamite Entertainment in 2013. This modern retelling does echo the original heroine in some ways, but it does have some major flaws in my opinion. The art is certainly fantastic and proportionate, and I won't criticize the modern version for sexualizing Miss Fury, although sometimes it does border on over-sexualizing. But ultimately, attractiveness and sexiness plays a role in the original series. I do have a problem with this modern take for their portrayal of the heroine, however. Keep in mind that sex discrimination was prominent in the media during the 1940s. Women were not viewed as capable or even self-reliant. Miss Mills countered the social norm by creating a character who could stand up for herself, not only physically, but mentally as well. Portraying Miss Fury as a logical, coherent, strong woman. The modern Miss Fury can definitely stand up for herself physically, but ultimately still needs saving by a man. The writer did change the origin story slightly by having Marla Drake travel to Africa for the creation of her alter ego Miss Fury, but again, she needs help from men. All in all, it's not an awful comic book. It does have an interesting plot, if slightly confusing, and it does have sexy pictures to look at. But it boils down to a comic for men, written by a man. I think the classic Miss Fury is much more sophisticated and is overall a better read. And we're in luck. The entire original series is available to purchase in 2 hardcover books. However, if you are interested in purchasing the modern series, they're up to issue number 7 as of September 25th. I am grateful to the modern series as I had no prior knowledge of this fantastic heroine before coming across Miss Fury number 1. Well, that's it for today's video. Thanks for watching and stay tuned for more time travel.